Normally, my opening words are more formal and they speak to the theme of the day. But considering our last 2 weeks, I thought maybe a few minutes to catch you up on all of that would be in order, and maybe if you have any questions to let you ask them. In the course of about 25 media interviews over 2 weeks, a question that kept coming up was, well, why did you choose this issue? Why not the homeless? Why not the living wage? Why not whatever? And they always were surprised when I told them, when they asked, so why did you do this? And I said, because they asked. It was that simple. I got a call asking for hospitality. And sometimes that's all it takes in life. Now, we get asked a lot in life to offer hospitality or help and assistance in different ways. And I know when I was asked, and I would then take it to the board, the first thing went through my mind is, oh God, no, all of the problems this is going to create. How's the congregation going to react? Can we handle the building? How long will it go on? What kind of flack will we take in the world? And finally, I just calmed down and said, look, sometimes in life, you just have to take that first step in the journey. You don't get any guarantees of how it's all going to play out. You just have to say, okay, and see where it goes, trusting that you can handle whatever comes. Well, yeah, we had a little bit of that when we had our congregational meeting for 3 hours to decide whether or not to go ahead. But much to my shock and dismay and pleasant surprise, Unitarians who are not renowned for unanimity voted unanimously to say, okay, they asked. And 2 weeks ago, there were all these people we didn't know who came into our building on Monday morning. And they turned out to be wonderful people, wonderful guests. And they have transformed our lives. And apparently, we've touched them a little bit, because if you look, they've learned, like good Unitarians, to sit in the back row. So what happened? What were we hoping for? What we were hoping for was that we could convince the government minister to show compassion. We knew that they had gone through most of their appeals and hadn't gotten very far in the bureaucracy. But the bureaucracy makes the rules and implements the rules, carries out the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner. But the minister has the capacity, can just, what's the word I'm looking for? The discretion to simply sign off and say, forget the rules, they could stay. So that was our pressure. Their being here, the media coming here and telling their story, various political leaders working back rooms trying to convince them, their lawyer working with them, the trade unions working to put some pressure on. None of it actually ended up working. And once we'd run out of options, and after one of them was arrested, spent 2 days in jail before being sent back, the students decided that they would go back voluntarily and hope to be able to reapply and come back in. But to pull that off, we needed a lot of you, and you came through. You took them home to your beds, your homes, and shared your families with them. You came here and spent the days with them. You brought food. You just showed compassion and care. And I'm very grateful to you all. Yesterday when we had it was almost more of a service than a rally, where the students were able to thank all the people who had supported them. About 20 of you were here, and I'm grateful to you. So it's been quite a week, and we'll never be quite the same. People were here yesterday who remember the dawn raids, and apparently we were one of the places people gathered for safety in those days. So this is part of our history. It's part of our tradition. And a lot of people have been in this building who never had been in before. I was asked yesterday, so when did the Unitarians buy this building? This from somebody who's been here all along. So that's no longer going to be asked by a lot of people. They know who we are. They know what we stand for. So again, thank you to all of you. Thank you to the students. Thank you to their supporters, the Migrant Workers Association, the Unite Union, the Council of Trade Unions, and certain other religious leaders who gave their support. So do you have any questions?